Alright Guardians, in this video we'll be going over how to get the Truth exotic rocket launcher. It's not hard, it's just tedious. So the first step you want to do is do a menagerie completion. You'll get the first step as soon as you kill the final boss. So just get there, get it done. You don't even have to open the chest, I don't think. It should be dropping right here. And then once that happens, go ahead and pick up the chest or whatever. There you go. And then head on over to the Dreaming City and talk to Petra Venge. She's going to ask you to do a Ascendant challenge. And if you're doing it this week, the Ascendant challenge is in the Bay of Drowning Mists, I think it's called. It's the one directly behind the fast travel point, which is awesome because once you beat that, you'll have to do 4 challenges. The first one is in that same lost sector, and you will need to be Ascendant, so make sure you have some tincture of Queen's Foil with you. If you don't have any, follow this path and it'll take you straight there. Otherwise, if you already have what you need, go ahead and do the lost sector. Just clear out that first area and then go to the tree on the rock that second to the right, and then just jump and kind of follow the little jumping puzzle you see here. Open up the chest and you'll get it. The second one is in the Tangled Shore. Just follow this path, and once you kill the ogre, you'll get it. The third one is in the Cistern on Nessus. Look for the big tree with the red leaves. I think that's where either the Lost Sector is at, or there's always like a public event there. So just look for that big ass tree. It's on the other side of the big tower thing in the middle of the Vex Milk. And just come to here and you'll see the platforms. Just follow this jumping puzzle and open the chest. You will need to pop another tincture of Queen's Foil when you go to Nessus, because it will like instantly expire your one from the Dreaming City or whatever as soon as you like go from planet to planet. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna need a few of those. After that, the final one I would actually recommend getting last, because each of these map fragments also requires you to do some steps, and one of the previous ones requires 3 nightfall completions, and to get the 4th one you need a nightfall completion, so you kind of just kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. But once you have it, let's go over the fragment requirements. So one of them requires 100 hive kills on the Tangled Shore. Bosses and elites, so like anything with a yellow bar health, is going to reward more points, so it's not necessarily 100 kills. The Jetsam area is a perfect location for this one. Another one requires 3 nightfall completions with a handicap of at least 100. So just go into your 5 of swords, bump that thing up to 100, and run 3 nightfalls. Throughout those 3 nightfalls, you're also going to need a total of 60 rocket launcher kills. Very easy. Just throw on heavyweight and you should be good. Like I got 50 some on my first nightfall, so it's really easy. I'll actually have a guide on how to solo the Pure Meridian linked in the description box down below. And then another one requires rocket launcher kills while Ascendant on Nessus, and you'll earn bonus points for multi-kills. Going to the Lost Sector and Artifact's Edge is probably the fastest way. To do that, I used Warcliffe Coil, and it went by extremely fast. And then the final one, you'll need to turn in a Corsair's badge on the Dreaming City. You get these from killing Scorn in the Dreaming City if you don't already have one, which you very well may. Just check your inventory or your pursuits. I think it's under pursuits now. See if you have one. Each, and then if not, just keep killing Scorn on the Dreaming City until you get one to drop. And once you have it, they have clues on where the body you have to find's location's at. Like, for example, my keywords were Mist and Spine, so I went to the Devalian Mists and the Spine of Karis. And each location has several areas where the body can spawn in. So just look it up. There's a bunch of good guides on these different locations. And then once you do that, kill this Scorn that appears like the big giant thing. That will drop another thing that you have to go to turn in to a Corsair. So just go back to the Devalian Mists with the fast travel, and then follow this and turn it in to her.
I dread accepting these. I hate the finality of it. But I can't thank you enough for bringing it to me.
Alright, and then once you have all those complete, you'll just have to turn them in. And once you do that, the last thing you have to do is run the Warden of Nothing strike and find 5 objects. These 5 objects are hidden throughout the strike, so I would recommend actually doing the version in the directory, and then that way, even if you're a solo player, one of your teammates can find them. Like, that's how I got them, because I wasn't about to find these things. Like, I found the first one, and then my teammate found like the other 4. And then once you find those 5, like, you'll get a notification on the edge there. It'll say something like all 5 platforms found or something like that. Just beat the boss, like the final boss, that giant ass servitor. And then once he's dead, just follow this path here, open up the chest, and you will have yourself a new exotic rocket launcher. So hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper, and I hope you guys have an awesome week.
I'll be in touch. light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.